Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to help you guys solve a system of equations. And the basic idea is that you're going to be given at least two equations and you have to solve for the variables that you're given. Usually it's going to be x and y, other times it'll be something else. So I'm going to do a few examples with you and we'll see how it goes. So suppose you're given x plus 2y equals 8. And 2x plus y equals 3. Now, the strategy that I'm going to be using to solve the system of equations is elimination. So I'm going to try to eliminate one of my variables, either my x or my y. So notice here that I have 1x and here I have 2x. So what I can do is, in order to get rid of my x's, I can multiply this x by 2 and then subtract these two equations to get rid of my x. Alternatively, I could multiply this equation by 2 to get a 2y here, then subtract my y's. But we'll focus on the x's. So I'm going to take this equation and multiply it by 2. So I'm going to multiply each component by 2, and I'll get the following. 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 2y is 4y, and 2 times 8 is 16, and we're done. And now we just rewrite our second equation, which is 2x plus y equals 3, and then we subtract these two. 2x minus 2x is 0, so that cancels. 4y minus y is 3y. 16 minus 3 is 13. And in order to isolate our y variable, we simply divide both sides by 3. Since the opposite of multiplication is simply division, and we get y equals 13 over 3. So the next step would be to simply plug in our y value into one of these equations and then solve for the x variable. Simple. I'm going to choose the second equation, but you can use either one. So we have 2x plus 13 thirds, remember, because y is equal to 13 thirds, equals 3. Now, I want to subtract 13 thirds to get 2x by itself. For both sides. This goes to 0. And then I have 2x, bring down my 2x, equals 3 minus 13 thirds. So this is going to be 9 thirds. So then now we have the same denominator, so we can subtract. 9 minus 13 is, I believe it's negative 4. And then we'll have, this is negative 4 thirds. Sorry. So then we have 2x is equal to negative 4 thirds. And we divide both sides by 2 to isolate our x. And we get x equals negative 4 thirds divided by 2. Or alternatively, we could say negative 4 thirds times 1/2, which is equal to negative 4 times 1, which is negative 4. 3 times 2, which is 6. Negative 4 is 6. Simplifies to negative 2 thirds. And we're done. So remember, the basic idea for eliminating a variable is to multiply an equation so that when you subtract them, one of the variables will cancel out, and then you can solve for that for the other variable. In this case, it was our y here, and then you simply plug it in into one of the equations and you solve for the second variable. And you can always check your work by plugging in the variable, the solutions that we found. So here we have -2/3, we can plug it in for x, and 13/3 we can plug it in for y and see if it satisfies both of the equations. Remember that your x and y solutions must satisfy both of the equations. Alright, thanks for watching.